Hi, everybody, all my favorite lighting fanatics in the commercial Christmas and lighting space. I have a really special show for you today on CLIPA Con Live. If you guys don't know what CLIPA Con is the #1 event for professional lighting installers in the US and Canada. What it's going to be this year is it's on August 26th in Kissimmee, Florida at the Gaylord Palms. And this event, we're gonna have a bunch of really, really fun stuff for you guys. If you are already in the lighting space, if you're looking to get into the lighting space, or you're just a small business owner that's looking to supplement their off-season income, this is the event that you want to come to learn about everything that's just amazing when it comes to the lighting world. So today, I have a really special guest for you guys. This person I hold near and dear to my heart, one of my absolute favorite vendors to work with. I have the infamous Aviv with S4 Lights.
Hello!
And he came to visit in person, which is even better. So if you are a CLIPA preferred partner and you want to make an in-person appearance at our new warehouse in Aliso Viejo, California, please let me know. We happen to reside in the same city where Aviv lives, so we get access to him 24/7. Thank you, Aviv. Do you want to do a quick little introduction about you and where you're from?
Yes, first of all, it's so great. You don't see the split screen, right?
Yeah.
Now it's like real life show. Yes, Aviv Ben Abraham. Hello, everybody. I'm from S4 Lights, the #1 leading geek technology lovers of the lighting industry. And yes, I'm living in Aliso Viejo, right around the corner for Aviv. So when they moved here, that was definitely an exciting day.
Yeah.
So welcome to the neighborhood.
Thank you. They haven't kicked us out yet, so that's good. Well, I absolutely love Aviv. I love S4 Lights. I've had the opportunity to install actually a lot of SKUs out of your catalog. I would say we partnered together on quite a few projects, but S4 Lights is, I would say, not a Christmas company. They're a tech company. When it comes to innovation, all the cool things in lighting, they have the best products. I've won a lot of really awesome bids by being familiar with their products, how to use them. And we've done some fun stuff. So not only do we get to experience S4 Lights as a vendor at CLIPA Con, but Aviv will also be teaching a class. Do you want to talk about what you're going to teach in that class?
Oh, yes. Thank you. It's going to be an exciting class. We this year, I think, took the lighting experience for the holiday to the next level, and we call it an immersive technology. Which will enable the light to react with some kind of activation. We done few special installation like this leading to this event right now, which all came really, people are so excited to interact with the lights. You touch, you push, you wave something, which I'll leave it as a surprise, but things are happening. So think about all the exciting kids around that will come again and again and again and again, just making the light, react to their happiness.
Yeah. And the idea is, I think it's great. So a lot of times too, as installers, if you guys already have a residential lighting company, it can seem very daunting to bid on commercial projects, to work with botanical gardens, theme parks, zoos, entertainment venues, all of those things. But working and partnering with a vendor like S4 Lights makes it very, very easy. I can tell you so many times I go out to a job, I do a bid, I find out what my clients' needs are. Where are they having issues? What solution can I provide them? If I'm unsure, I'm like, hey, Aviv, this is what my client's expressing. They want year-round lights on their trees in their downtown area that are color changing. We can't use staples. We need something that can be left up for all 4 seasons. And then I also want the ability to change all of the trees at the same time. And then I want the tops of the trees to change a different color at the bottom. Whatever that is, whatever your client's needs are, just know what they are. What solution do I need to provide? I come back to Aviv, and Aviv is able to help me. One thing too I want to say about S4 Lights, when it comes to the RGB or creating an immersive experience, can also be very scary, because I'm like, hey, is this product complicated? I don't want to have to, maybe it's easy to install, but I don't want to spend 6 days trying to program something. And then when it comes down to my light show, how do I make this all happen? So can you tell us a little bit how like easy it is, not only to install, but to use your actual products?
Yeah, so basically our engineers will sit, 24/7 year-round just to see how to simplify a solution, how to make it plug and play, how to make it robust, reliable. All of the things are at the front end of our engineers when they are looking and building our product. From the basic light bulb, which you'll see a lot of technology went into the specific light bulb, about lumen maintenance, a long life, and things like this, to a complicated system like if we do immersive technology. I always recommend the first time is scary, the first time is challenging. So yes, there will be a lot of questions. Don't afraid to ask and don't afraid to touch and try the system. First time you're getting the product into your warehouse, plug it in the warehouse, not in the job site. But I do promise you, after one time you touch, it's like, oh yeah, I totally get it. I'm not scared from it right now. So getting off that, scary ladder, that's why we are here. S4, all of the reps will be there to help you before, during, anytime, any day. Call, we come, we help. That's our passion. But once you install one time, you'll see how it's built very easy. We have a basic methodology for all of the lighting technologies. So once you get the methodology, it's like very clear how it's working. The lights, again, reliable, and we go for control. We got different level of control. So like it can be, how I can understand each one of them. It's always the question about cost and how simple and what the customer wants. So it can be a simple push button controller to change the 3 lights when you're standing next to it, or it can be with a remote control, or it can be connected to a computer, or it can be a network over the city with Wi-Fi lights. So everything looks complicated, but when you start to understand, you see it's very modular. So it's a piece by piece by piece, which you can always add the next level the next time you want to add to the project. So
yeah, definitely. And that's a great selling point when you're dealing with any type of municipality, entertainment venue, any type of commercial property. Sometimes it's easier to kind of get in. You can start with a smaller budget and say, hey, I'm able to upgrade this product or give you the next level. The first phase is us just like wrapping these trees, setting it up with some basic technology. And then in the next phase, we can add that computer or add the, easier for them to budget. And then also easier for them to see like, hey, maybe, for instance, the permanent lighting project that our team just closed on, still under construction and development with the city that we work with. And we're phasing it in by 3 different sections, like how do we do that? And then also, how do I get this whole location to talk to each other? And so that's what I told Viv. I said, this is my vision, is that everything will be set up. And then also I'm like, they're putting in a new amphitheater and it's going to have a DMX controller, all of these things. I don't even know what that means. And he was like, don't worry, this is what you need. So it was awesome. And then I'm able to relay that to my customer. Sometimes less is more. I don't have to know every crazy little thing, but Aviv does. One thing that's also great, and I just want to commend working with your company, is that you have engineers on staff. And those engineers are really knowledgeable. And if you plan everything accordingly, right? Obviously, all of us get slammed in season, but your team of engineers have been super helpful in making things happen.
They are amazing. Yes. So thank you, guys.
Yes, Matt, Evan, love them. Thank you guys for always answering our crazy questions.
Absolutely. So yeah, the way we look at it, basically, if let's say we want to do a 70-foot RGB tunnel, okay? So we basically came up and broke it into kits. So if you come and say I need 70 foot, we will give you a kit that tell you all the materials you need. This is the cost. And again, it's a push button for the controller. There's also 2 options for the controller, depending on the cost you want to play with. There is a controller that with a push button, you can scroll and the light will just move around the tunnel. And the next level, there is a controller already built up with packages that you just need to choose which package you want, but you have a lot of animation. If it's an Halloween, you can have a moon with with a witch on a broom going through the moon, and then switch it to Christmas, and now Santa Claus will go through the moon, right? So it's all predefined, very easy to choose from a menu and decide what you want. If your customer wants to take it to the next level and say, I want custom color palette, custom show, custom whatever, it's all the same kits that we build for you, but now we're adding a layer of a custom show with music, without music. And then whatever you choose, then you'll meet our engineering team, you'll meet Matt, which is an amazing creator, and he will sit with you, understand what your customer need. Sometimes it's like some people will come, I know exactly what I want, and some people will say, I don't know, I just want this color and have it fun and happy. So then custom, we will make, and there will be interaction. Your customer can get his feedback. We can update it. And if we do custom, usually we'll have someone from the engineering team on the job site during the installation, because custom sometimes always need tweak. So again, it's very coming from a very easy mentality all the way that, no, I want my special stuff for my special event.
Yep, I agree. And so for those of you guys that are just tuning in right now, CLIPA Con is happening August 26th at the Gaylord Palms in Kissimmee, Florida, also in conjunction with the huge convention. So just want to let you guys know, if you are coming to CLIPA Con, you automatically get a free huge convention ticket. That's included, and that show's happening the 2 days after CLIPA Con at the same location. If you don't know what the huge convention is, it is a pressure washing, window cleaning conference, and they have tons of classrooms, tons of education, wherever you're at in your business. If you need any type of motivation, if you're trying to implement any new systems, or you're just looking for education, these are the two events that you don't want to miss. We are trying to load you guys up with as much content and information as possible. And like any conference or any training that you take, it's all about what you guys do with it. Take all of this information, implement it right away, because at the end of the day, it's just, your business is about you and what you're willing to do. And we are doing a promo too for the month of June. So anyone that signs up for CLIPA Con, whether you're a CLIPA member or not yet a member, you guys get $50 off your ticket for the month of June. This is only going to the 30th, so make sure that you register. If you need some more information, you can comment on this post, this link, and your rep will make sure that you guys get that discount code. So, and that's per ticket. So if you're bringing your team with you, you're bringing your sales manager or multiple people, everybody gets $50 off their ticket. So that's a pretty good deal. It's a steal. So,
worth every minute.
Yeah, exactly. And all of the classes that we're going to be, that we have for you guys, we're trying to give you guys a little bit of everything. Of course, we're going to talk about AI. How do I implement that in my home service business? But we're also going to talk about the commercial Christmas sales. We're going to talk about RGB lighting. There's a HAO certification. We'll have a permanent lighting sales class. We'll talk about performance pay. We'll talk about operations. We'll have an industry panel of people who have been in the industry a long time and deal with it. And anything that comes up in Christmas, you'll be able to ask them questions. So a lot of really fun stuff. We're just trying to make sure that you guys have everything that we kind of hear throughout the season, throughout the year. We want to make sure that you guys are able to answer all those questions in person. And then, of course, we have our usual social events that we usually have. So we do a welcome reception, but we're going to do something really fun this year. We have a mingle and jingle. So almost, I don't want to say speed dating, but we're going to make you guys get out of your comfort zone and actually talk to other installers across the US at the mingle and jingle, get to know people. And then we also have our great social event that we're planning that we're kind of keeping under the wraps, but the social event is always a good time. Some type of live entertainment, food and drinks. We want to make sure that we can all get together. And I said this earlier, I'm like, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. And this is the event to kind of bump elbows with people that you want to talk to. And Alice, she said, I can't wait for the mingle and jingle. I can't either. So stay tuned. We're going to have some more information on that stuff coming up, but that'll be a lot of fun. Do you know who you're bringing with you yet to CLIPA Con?
Rick will come with me. Yes.
Okay, awesome. Really excited to get to know Rick. So what else? Let me ask you this. What can I feel like every year S4 does a great job of bringing some new and improved products or resources out to installers. What do you guys have new that's coming out that you're really excited for that you can share with us?
So I think the immersive technology is the most exciting thing this year. and a whole system that will react with everything we do. We have the king of strings. That's also exciting as well. We launched it last year. I got a lot of feedback from the field, add little bit modifications and improvements. And we have the including the long range radio frequency that we're using in Vegas. So that's an amazing stuff that you can do a full downtown or a mall and go into your truck, and from your truck click a button and change the colors of the entire mall. So it's quite an amazing stuff. And a few more nuggets and small stuff, but you'll see them at CLIPA Con.
Okay, perfect. I can't wait. I absolutely love KOS 138. We've used the expandables on a couple jobs, and we sold some more for this year. Really excited. Absolutely love that product, but it does sell out really quick. So if you haven't placed any orders for your KOS 138, now is the time, especially the expandables. I know that that is such a huge selling point, that product itself being warranted for 2 years, having 138 color and design options. And then now with the LoRa, which means that I can change a whole group of trees at the same time. Amazing technology, love using it. And we also have the upgraded version with a computer attached to that with a whole series of shows, a scheduler, you name it. So functionality is amazing. Can't wait for you guys to talk about that there at CLIPA Con in that class, because it's very easy to sell. It sells itself, actually. I don't even have to sell it. I'm just like, this is what it does. Isn't it cool? And people are like, I need that. I'm like, I know. That's how I know you need that. That's why I'm telling you about it. So can't wait to show you guys how that stuff works and get you guys excited. Again, CLIPA Con is happening on August 26th at the Gaylord Kissimmee. For the month of June, you get $50 off your ticket. So register this month so that you can save, and hopefully bring your whole team to join us. There's only 83 days until the event. Time to lock in, my dudes. Get excited, have fun. And any last little nuggets you want to share before we tune out today?
I'm really excited for the CLIPA Con, first time in Florida.
Yeah.
So that would be a good one. Last time we done it on the other side in San Diego was amazing. So now I want to see how Florida compete with San Diego. I will not be biased. I know where is the best place, but I definitely have expectation. So looking forward to see you all guys there.
Yeah, see you guys soon. Like Courtney said, lock in, my dudes. We will see you guys in Orlando. Thanks for tuning in today. And thank you to all of our sponsors. We love you guys, and we can't wait to see everybody there.